What's up, everybody? Wayne from Derby City Sabres here to do a comparison video, I guess. I've gotten a lot of questions on the two different Kylo Ren Sabres, the Disney exclusive and the Hasbro Black. And I figured if I just do a quick video on this, then it'll answer a lot of questions. If it don't, you can send me a message. I was going to do a live video, but yeah. So anyway, I can see I just got off of work. So there's pros and cons for both Sabres. So let's just get with it. So first you have the Black Series. And I'm going to tell you, on the Black Series, the main thing that I think is better about this is the soundboard and maybe the LEDs. I can't really tell because it's red and it's daylight out. And I think this has new batteries. The other one has the batteries that came with it. So the main thing about it is what's better about this, the Parks is louder, but it's like the mixing is terrible. So there's a pause in between the staggered ignition and the hum, and like the hum, the loop is done terrible because it actually you can hear it restart the loop. It's not continuous. It has like a second pause and it starts, and that's very dumb. And it's like so that's the only thing I really say that I didn't like over on the Parks one, the Disney exclusive, that I like better on this. No, everything else is a lot better in my opinion on the Parks. So one thing is, this thing is a lot bulkier. So let's see what we got here. The first thing, we're putting these up side by side. As you can see, the Black Series is a lot bigger. Let me see here. Maybe not so much the top half, but the bottom half is definitely quite a bit bigger. Let's look at the pommels. I mean, you look at there. I mean, it's quite a bit bigger. Another thing that's a lot cooler on the Black Series is the battle damage, or the whatever you want to call it. Look at this one, and of course this is the Black Series versus the, you know, it's more cut out looking. This is just like, I mean, it's okay, but it's still, now let me show you the difference. Now this is, of course, the Black. There's no, it's continuous. There's no pause. And no pause in the ignition. And I actually think that the staggered ignition sounds better on this one. I like the color a lot better on this one here, on the Black Series. It looks more like the new pics that we see in the new trailer, yada yada. The belt clip is a lot cooler on this one. The stands are different. This has the basic, you know, the black stand where it lays down. The the Parks has a one where it actually sits up. Kind of, I guess, like the when the promo pics came out for the one, it kind of sits up kind of like this. I don't have that out right now. So again, let's go with the ignition. This is not loud. This is a lot louder. Let me set this beast down. Hopefully it doesn't fall on the floor. And you got to disturb the mess behind me. I've been in Florida for a week. All right, so here's what I'm saying about the ignition. Oh, the button's different here, so it messes me up. Did you hear that? It's a lot louder. But that's weird to me. Now, I do like when it shuts down. It's kind of staggered on the lights. Let's do the ignition again. It doesn't have the... I gotta compare these, man. If you could take the board out of this one and put in this one, it'd be like, or switch the... So let's do this one. I like the... This one's just like... It does it, but it doesn't have the power as this one does. But it is louder. Like this one drowns it out. This one has the weird flash on clash everybody hates. Well, I just turned it off. It does the stupid flicker. You gotta hit the hell out of it. So, plus for the Black Series soundboard, or not, really, I guess the soundboard and the font is way better, and the ignition is a lot better. The black look, or the Parks, like looking at it, man, this thing blows this thing out of the water. Looking at it, you got this big fat thing versus this. This kind of looks a lot like the Phoenix. Phoenix Props, is that what it's called? A lot like it. The wiring is, it just looks better. Very simple to work. These just screw out. Well, this one goes this way. You pop it out. This one goes the opposite direction. Pop it out. And what's really cool is this thing should be a lot easier to convert because it's already made to remove the blades. And this screws off, which is cool. So you can make your blade retention a lot easier. There's a couple ways you can do that. And there's a button here that helps unlock the blade. Hit the button, turn it out, and this pops out. And you got a cool Kylo Ren without any blades. And it does come with a belt clip and all that good stuff. It's still in the box. I'm not going to try to get all that out. But overall, depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for one, I mean, the only reason I bought this is just for my FX collection. The Ray, I hated the Ray. I seen the Ray in person. The stupid clamps all cockeyed and all that. I hated it. Just didn't, I don't know, just didn't do nothing for me. But, you know, this one here, I'm not going to convert it. If I'm going to make my own, if I'm going to have one, I'm going to either get a Phoenix or I have a Corvette, or the new Corvette come out that I'll just build myself. I don't use my FX Hasbro MRs and all that to carry around. They're just for collectors thing for me. Keep them for a while, years. You know, I get really, really old and I'll sell them. So, and you know, you can't power it on and off while the blades are out, which is the way it should be. Again, this will be, you know, if you ever watch my videos, you know me and the lamp always fight. So I don't think I've ever made a video where I've not hit this freaking lamp. So this will make it a lot easier to compare without the blades in. So if you'll look, it's quite a bit difference. I think the Parks is a little tiny bit longer. Maybe an quarter eighth of an inch longer. But definitely the pommels, and I mean, like I said, quite a bit difference on that part. And the detail on this one, to me, I like a lot better. It's just more detailed to me. Like if you like, even like when you look on the sides, you can see the inside more. And of course, there's the connectors. Boom. And to put it back in, you line up your stuff here. I've only done this once. Push the button in, line it up, twist it, unlock, push the button, put this back on. It will light up without the side blades. Because when it comes in the box, this is how it looks, so you can. Looks dumb as hell though. This one here, turn that way, counterclockwise. This one goes in clockwise. Boom, and you have your dumb sound on. So, and it looks a lot better when you're not in daylight. Let me see if, I don't know if this will help at all. A little bit, and it's still pretty light outside. That stupid pause. I don't even know if there's any swings on this one. Seems like the slower you turn it, the better swings it gets. That dumb pause though. So there it is. So looks wise, size wise, the Disney is the better. Sound, font wise, and mixing wise, the Hasbro is definitely the better. So, converting wise, you definitely want to get this beast. Now, if I had to pick the two, just because this one looks way better, I would go with this. But you know, right from the start, I was like, man, the ignition and everything is way better on the Hasbro one. So, simple as that. And if you got any questions, just put them in the comments and I'll try to answer. May the force be with you.